All right, we have a factoring question. The product of three distinct positive integers is 144. Let's stop for a second. Product means multiply. Distinct means that they're all different. All right, that's all important. And they're positive, and it's 144. If the sum means to add, so the three integers is 26, that means they're not decimals. Then what is the sum of their squares? So I need to write out the two equations I'm given here. Product of the three integers, so like x times y times z. I can just make up any three letters I want. Is means equals, so equals 144. So I know they multiply to give me 144, and it says they add to give me 26. So x plus y plus z equals 26. And a hint for you. First off is we want to factor 144, and not only that, we want to use 1 for one of the factors. We always want to start with this because that's the easiest way to do it. Use 1 for one of the factors. And I'll show you what I mean. So let's factor out 144, and I'm going to use the rainbow method. So 1 is linked with 144, 2 times 72, 3 times, and I know 3 will go because if you add up the digits 1, 4, and 4, the sum of their digits is 9. 3 will go into 9. So that rule works for 3 and for 9. So I know 3 and 9 will go into it. Now just to figure out how many times. 3 times 50 is 150. So take away 6, so take away 2 3s, that would be 48. All right, let's keep going. I know 4 will go because the last two digits are 44, and 4 will go evenly into 44. That rule is specific to 4, so 4 times 30, because if I did 4 times 3, that would give me 12. 4 times 30 is 120, and I need 24 more, and that's 4 times 6, so it's really going to be 36. And 5 won't work because it doesn't end in a 0 or 5. And let's start over. Let's do 6 now. The rule for 6 is if 2 and 3 are both divisible, which they are. So I know 6 will go. How many times? Well, 6 times 20 is 120, and I need 24 more to get to 144, so it's 6 times 24. Keep going. 7. 7 times 20 is 140, so that's not going to work. 8. 8 will work. Think 8 times 20 is 160, right? So take away 16 and you have 144. So in other words, take away 2 8s from 20, and that would be 18. And then I'm going to keep going up above here in blue. 9 will work. Remember the rule for 9? If you add up the digits and it's divisible by 3 or by 9, then that's your rule. So add those up, you get 9. 9 will go into 9 evenly. So 9 times, that one's going to be, 9 times 10 is 90. I still need 54 more, so that's 9 times 6. So 10 plus 6 is 16. 10 doesn't work. It doesn't end in a 0. 11 doesn't work. 11 times 11 is 121, times 12 is 132, and one more 11 would be 143, so that doesn't work. Let's try 12 now. 12 times 12, and I know I'm done whenever I get to that middle number. So 12 times 12, there's nothing to the right of that. So I have all my factors. Now I'm going to go ahead and use 1. This is my hint. Use 1 for one of the factors. This will save you so much time. So use 1. And now I'm just going to plug in a 1 up here. So 1 times something gives me 144. So now all I need to do is pick any two of these factors. Any two of the factors that add up to, what do they need to add up to? I've already used a 1 for x. So they need to add up to 26. So 1 plus 25. These need to add up to 25. So look at the pairs, and I could even make this easier. If I would just link the 1 goes with the 144, the 2 goes with the 72. This is the best way to do it. 3 goes with the 48, 4 goes with the 36, and just stay organized with it. 6 with the 24, 8 with the 18, and you can see which numbers go together. And now just look at the pairs. Which ones add up to 25? Well, if I did 8 and 18, that adds up to 26. That doesn't work, so let me try the next smallest one. 9 plus 16. Ooh, ding, ding, ding. 9 plus 16 is 25. So that's actually going to be my answer. Y is 9, Z is 16. They add up to 26. They multiply to give me 144. So that factor tree is huge to help you there. Now the question wants to know the sum of their squares. So I just need to do 1 squared plus 9 squared plus 16 squared. So 1 squared is 1, 9 squared is 81, 16 squared is 256. So I'm just going to add up these three numbers. So 256, 81, and 1. And we get 8. Carry it, we have 338 would be our answer. I'm going to give you one to try on your own. Try that same routine there. Use 1 for one of your factors. All right, go ahead and pause the video and try this question on your own. The product of 3 distinct positive integers is 120. If the sum of the 3 integers is 24, what is the sum of their squares? All right, now that you have paused the video and you've tried it, now I'm going to show you the solution. Here we go. All right, go ahead and check your factors with me. And I just went ahead and paired them up. So 1 and 120, and I ran out of room there. My middle ones were 8, 10, 12, and 15. You can see them in blue. All right, next up I chose 1 for my x, just to see if the shortcut would work. And that left what will add up to 23, because I already have 1. So y plus z should be 23. And looking at those, I have 6 and 20, that's 26, that's too big. How about 8 and 15? Boom, 8 and 15 work. 8 plus 15 is 23. So I plugged in an 8 and a 15, and that worked right here. 8 times 15 times 1 is 120. So now if I square them, 1 squared plus 8 squared plus 15 squared, that gives me 1 plus 64 plus 225. Add those all up, and we get 289. 290 would be our final answer. Hopefully you got that right. If not, rewind it and try it again.